From the second largest city in the U.S., Los Angeles, California, we've got football as EA Sports coverage of the... And now the Chargers are going to look up here and signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Throwing to start here is Tua. That swung out to Mostert. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Well, such a great Week 1 matchup here, the Dolphins and Chargers. And fairly or unfairly, these two QBs are going to be measured against one another probably for the rest of their careers. Remember, Tua was the number 5 overall pick in 2020, and Justin Herbert followed him at number 6.
And let's add on to it because Joe Burrow went number 1 overall. He's led Cincinnati to 1 Super Bowl appearance. Jordan Love, also a first-rounder, getting his opportunity in 2023. And Jalen Hurts was a second-rounder with Philadelphia, and he's made it to the Super Bowl. So all in all, quite a performance.
And he'll have a Dolphins first down as he's got this past the 35 to about the 37.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
That Tua is going to change things up. On first down, they go with Mostert again. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A big run there, 29 yards and a first. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6, and that will bring up second down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 4. They'll run right side with Mostert. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 45 yards rushing for him now. What a drive for him to kick off the new season. On first down, Tagovailoa. This is caught. Touchdown, Dolphins. Jalen Waddle. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Dolphins are on the board here first in the season opener. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. From his end zone, here's Darius Davis. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10 at their own 16. On the end around, here comes Williams. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. The football, he's going to have a first down.
And while we're seeing more and more of these plays come from the college game into the NFL, and that one, it was run with great success, how about the evolution of the offensive linemen? We're seeing less and less big guys who can't move and more guys who are a lot more mobile and can get out in front of that type of a play.
Now the 7-year veteran, Austin Eckler. And boy, it is tough to bring him down that time. He surges forward. He's going to get a full 6 out of that. 2nd down. Now it's Herbert. He finds his target, Allen. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 39.
And we pause for an injury here. It looks like it's Keenan Allen who's in some pain down there.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 39-yard line. Justin Herbert looking to pass. On the screen, this is Eckler. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds.
And good yardage there on first down, because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. On 2nd down, Eckler.
There's some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone.
First down, and they stick with Eckler.
He works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. 2nd down. Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
2nd and 6. Once more, here's Eckler. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. This will be the 8th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and inches. They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. Give him a gain of 4, able to convert, and that sets up 1st and goal now.
Well, partner, if we had their entire playbook in front of us, I'm not sure we would have picked out that play as the one to run in that situation. How about the guts of the offensive coordinator? Dialing that one up into great success.
Running on 1st down, Eckler. And he fights his way in for a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Chargers are an extra point away now from moving out in front.
First quarter, maybe too early to talk about statement drives, Charles, but that sure seemed like a statement drive right there. Well, if we're going to talk about statement drives, I think what they're saying is we're going to establish the run. They gave it to him early and often on this drive, and he wound up taking it into the end zone. So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. Berrios going to bring this out of the end zone. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And one of the things we like to hit on every year are the new rule changes. So we got a few for 2023. A lot are procedural, having to do with deadlines and roster construction and such. But the two kind of caught my eye, Charles. One is the option to fair catch a kickoff and have it come out to the 25 like it does in college. You like that? I don't. I don't like it at all. I don't like it in college. I don't like it in the NFL. I want to have something different. And I really wanted the special teams coaches to be a little bit more involved. But I do understand why the league is doing it. They believe it promotes safety, and it's hard to argue against that. What about, this is the other one, guys can now wear the number 0. We've already seen some make the switch, Calvin Ridley, DeAndre Swift, Braxton Berrios, amongst others. Yeah, and you know something? When you see those guys make that move, I don't mind that at all right? A little more expressionism for these guys. I love it. I just think we didn't go far enough. What about double 0? Like Jim Otto used to wear, or Kenny Burrow used to wear. Let's add that back to the NFL jerseys.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on 1st down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on 2nd.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 5. They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. And he gets it down to the 32. 57 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And he'll get this just inside the 30-yard line.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Well, they'll come up 2nd and 7. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And it'll be intercepted. And the Chargers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
That's a beautiful read there by the safety. It's zone coverage, so he's just going to sit back and watch. He knows he can't get beat deep because he has the end line to protect him. So he can react to everything in front of him, and he makes a great break on the football and comes down with the interception.
After the turnover, here's Herbert. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. After a one-point game, 7-6. In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. Here's Herbert. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Well, he certainly thought he had an open look beyond the 1st down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Herbert on 3rd down now. And this is going to be incomplete.
Partner, we've got ourselves a ball game, and those guys on defense, they came to play. Slipped up on their first series, but they're definitely settling in now and letting it be known that points won't come so easy again.
Here's Hill on the return. 43 yards on the punt, 7-yard return, and it'll be Dolphin football. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. But not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They've become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
In motion right, that's Wilson. Looking to pass. Tua. He'll hit Mostert again here. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
Joey Bosa in on the stop.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better, got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on third down here. That's to Waddle on the quick slant. And they'll get this across the midfield stripe, but still winding up short of the first down. Now on fourth down.
Come on, man. I know, man. I was holding on to square. I know what I got to do.
Second quarter. So on fourth down, here's Jake Bailey to punt for the Dolphins. And the rookie Darius Davis deep for the Chargers. Oh, it's a wobbler here. That'll go in the books as just a 16-yard punt. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3-and-out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Now Herbert going to shift his guys around. They'll look to throw now on first down. Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And the Dolphins are going to take over here up near the 40.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out.
Come on now. Trust and believe that.
Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
A carry there for Mostert as he's able to work his way forward for a pretty good pickup on first down. Officially a gain of 5.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a first down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
On second down, Tua. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 22 yards there, a first down. Certainly worth noting he's now one catch away from 600. He's at 599 in his career. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 34. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Getting this out to the flat. Mostert. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Now Tua. And a throw right sideline is complete. Touchdown. Durham Smythe. 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Dolphins have retaken the lead. So the quarterback drops to throw, looks over, and boom, a guy that wide open, he has to be thinking, wait a minute, this is some kind of a dream. This is too easy.
Yeah, a great dream. One you don't want to wake up from. But for the defense, almost feels like there was a bust in coverage.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that'll make this a 6-point game. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This taken in at the goal line. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The Charger drive about to get going.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try to get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Out of the gun, Herbert. Flush to his right. And Herbert going to slide to a stop, and he has a first down. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. They'll try the air now with Herbert. Finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 34-yard line.
Here's Herbert now on 2nd down. Eluding the pressure right. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
Herbert able to show his wheels as he gets the first.
Evident there that he learned his lesson from the last drive. No way he was going to force a throw that time. When nothing broke open, kept it, and ended up running for a first down himself.
Herbert on first down now. Escaping the pressure right. And this is...
That's crazy.
Touchdown. Austin Eckler. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Chargers are an extra point away from capturing the lead. Well, we know he can run the ball. There he shows he has the ability to do a little bit more.
That's what you call a complete player. A guy who can run it, catch it, probably can protect the passer when necessary, but his skills are best used when you
like that. You want to get the ball to him in multiple ways, right?
Without a doubt, because he often creates mismatches about who can cover him, whether he's coming out of the backfield or even lining up like a receiver.
And that flag accepted.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. Taken at the goal line. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. Setting to throw on first down is Tua. A quick reaction as he catches it off the tip. And a short 3-yard pickup gets him up to the 15.
Sometimes those tip balls turn out to be like a pinball. Just bounce all over the place. Everyone's got to go up and get it. In this case,
Well, we talk about tip drills for defensive players like you, but what about the offensive guys? They do any tip drills?
I think they work on it as well, oftentimes in the Hail Mary situations, because you're actually counting on a ball being tipped to give you an extra chance to catch it. They use that training well.
Tua wants to throw it on second down. And this will be incomplete.
That ball was tipped in the air, and while it ultimately fell incomplete, it caused a...
God damn, bro, your whole team getting injured.
He knows how to get it into the end zone. He's throwing it really, really well. And maybe
they need some milk over there.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. In motion right is Wilson. Out of the gun on 3rd down. Here's Tua. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Tua to throw again.
Got him up. Got him up.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
this is going to be a corner route to their tight end, and I'll tell you what, it's man coverage, so that makes it hard for a linebacker to stay with him. And he's able to make the catch on the right side of the field and pick up the first down.
And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. On second down, Mostert.
But you've got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball, because they were in a second and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to third manageable with that run.
First down marker at the 31. It's third down. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Asante Samuel.
It's some bullshit, man.
The football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Boy, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. Chargers going to use their...
Hey, say, man, come on, man. Let's just go to the halftime.
With 13
Come on, man.
Number one.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I'm going to pick it off. You're going to fuck around and lose it.
Herbert going to change the play here. It's Eckler again. And some space here. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 26 big yards on that one. It's another first down.
Coming in, he really likes his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend.
You ain't making that. Hell no. Hell no, you ain't making that shit.
And he hits the upright, but it carries in.
Man, they don't knock it off. That's crazy.
That kick, by the way, Charles, a career long.
Well, we did watch him in pregame, and he hit from this distance, so not a surprise. But there still is something exciting about it, carrying it over from practice and pregame to actually doing it in live action.
So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Dolphins 13.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Charger drive about to get going. But Charles, for them, pretty good first half on the ground. They had some success running the ball in quarters 1 and 2, and they've got the lead. Now a chance to expand upon that lead here with their first drive in the third quarter.
Yeah, and believe it or not, you and I have noticed that this great game of football has shifted towards pass first, run second. So for me, it's really nice to see some of these teams keeping the ground game as a big component of their offense, and it's working pretty well for them now. And let's face it, they can continue to do damage with it. And in addition, it sets up the pass game really well for them, too.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Here's Herbert. It's caught on the right side. Williams. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
21. Ready.
Herbert wants to throw it on 3rd and 1. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. But forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play. They go back to the ground now with Eckler. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
They'll run it with Williams. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Mike Williams, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Chargers take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And this will be a touchback. Berrios deciding not to bring it out. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Once again, it's Mostert. He fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down.
I'm ready. Switch some up real quick. I'm ready now.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd and 1 situation.
And that's the kind of run that gets everyone excited on offense. And, you know, oftentimes the guys who carry the ball are the ones in the huddle doing the chirping. Right now, I think it's the offensive line telling them, run it again. We are right there about to break a big one.
Third and 1, and Tua wants to throw it. And he is caught. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. First catch of the new season for.
From our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the first.
And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30.
11 more on that one, and another first down.
A-Chain was one of the big backfield home run hitters in the 2023 draft. One of the fastest players in the class. Miami excitedly drawing up plays like that for him from the moment they sent that pick in.
Off of play action, Tagovailoa. Throw left side, taken in by Hill. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it's 2nd down.
I thought you were about to pick that shit.
And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. 98 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Now they'll send Waddle in motion left. On first down, they go with Mostert again.
No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Well, partner, I guess sometimes it's just a matter of philosophy. Some say run it until they absolutely stop you, and others say, well, when you think they're about to stop you, fool them a little bit. I guess they should have tried to fool them on that play.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
Let's phrase this delicately, okay? Might have had a better option instead of throwing the football into double coverage.
He was blanketed. I was surprised that he went his direction.
Yeah, should have thought maybe about the check down, take the completion, keep moving.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And he's going to come up well shy of the first here as the tackle's made right around the 12. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down. So on 4th down, Dolphin kicker Jason Sanders comes on. Oh, that's offline. He hooked it. It's no good. And they will remain 2 yards down as the difference holds at 11.
Just too many mistakes in all phases of the game. Still, you've got a chance to get this back to a one-score game here in the 3rd quarter. You've got to be able to convert here. Instead, it comes up empty.
The Charger drive about to get going.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
Herbert's throw there complete to Allen. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it's second down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 6.
And that's going to do it. Clock hits zeros. They're not going to get another playoff. Time has run out on this third quarter.
You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now a 2nd and 6. In motion right goes Allen. He'll get it here on the jet sweep.
Allen, nifty footwork. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Well, we've seen running backs in today's NFL get involved in the passing game. Maybe it's about time more receivers like that get involved in the running game.
And that is something we are seeing more and more in this league, no question about it. That wasn't the biggest of gains, but it was enough to get them a first down. And it continues to test the defense. They have to think on every play about who might end up with the ball.
Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
Herbert. He finds his target, Allen. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. 5 yards, a good run there, and now 2nd and goal.
That's a great run right there on first down. Didn't quite get into the end zone, but now you've set yourself up for at least 2, maybe 3 more shots from close range.
Eckler again. And good work there defensively as they're able to keep him out of the end zone.
Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal.
The ball mere inches from the white line on 3rd and goal.
Back to throw here, Herbert. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
I guess not content to get another 3 here late. They'll try to add 6 more as they go on 4th and goal. They'll run for it with Eckler. And he takes it into the end zone across the chalk. Now there is a flag down, but I think that's offsides on the defense.
Yeah, I think that's going to stand, partner.
Dicker down to tack on the extra point.
The PAT would extend their lead, but there is a flag on the play.
Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. Berrios now from his end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Oh, jumping early from his tight end spot. Maybe trying to get a jump start on that route.
Yeah, I think you're exactly right about that. And oftentimes when you see that, that means the play call was supposed to come in his direction, and he was eager to go catch a pass.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and it'll be second down. I think you would agree, just a good decision right there. Goes for the safe play, gets some yardage out of it.
And showed some toughness as well. As you noted, he stayed right in there. Saw the rush was coming, hung in there, took the hit, dumped it out to the outside, and now they pick up some yardage, and you have a back that's grateful to you and will continue to make plays.
This offense so far on third down, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 7.
That's complete to Mostert out of the backfield.
And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. He's going to let this one go deep. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And the Chargers will get the football back in excellent field position. On 1st down, Justin Herbert. Trying to force it to Allen, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Dolphins will take over here at their own 12-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
The interception was a good starting point, but still a huge hill to climb with his 3-score deficit and time fading.
Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back. And they work this well upfield across the 45. It's a gain of 34.
This play is a thing of beauty when it works as designed because they let the running back slip out of the backfield and head down the sideline on a wheel route. Number one, it's easy for him to. And this ball's right on the money and leads to a big play.
Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. And the Chargers will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. And that pretty much has been the storyline, Charles. This defense, they seem to be one step ahead from the start of the game until now.
And you identified it perfectly, and we can see the frustration that's settling in now. And it's probably been there for a long time, but now it's evident because you can see it in their faces, you can see it in their body language, maybe even a little bit in that play call that ended up maybe closing them out.
The Charger drive about to get going.
And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead.
There he goes left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
170 yards rushing for him now here in week 1. A very solid start to this new campaign.
First down, and they stick with Eckler. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
Another first down there as this one goes for 25. And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10.
Here's Herbert. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. And quickly, they get to the line.
Herbert changing things up.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
Touchdown, Chargers. Keenan Allen, a 20-yard touchdown.
And the Chargers are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their fourth quarter lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And they open the lead up now to 25.
So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And this will be a touchback. Berrios deciding not to bring it out. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Good work on the scamper by Tagovailoa. It's a first down.
He certainly isn't looking at the scoreboard out there because, to me, all he's concerned about is analyzing the field and making most of the time left in this game. Deficit's still there, but he's starting to hit them with some big plays. All right, come on.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Now Tua. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on 1st down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid game to bring up 2nd and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
On 2nd down, Tua. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
And the Chargers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Well, they tried to take their shot right there, but the ball hung up a little too long, and it's intercepted.
And when you describe trying to take their shot right there, usually the ball has to be thrown out a little bit more of a line. You just mentioned it. The ball hung up there.
He's by himself, Keenan Allen.
Still going inside the 20.
And he will get
This is bullshit.
another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
So it goes from a 3-score to a 4-score lead here in the closing moments of the fourth quarter. And whether they got that bonus touchdown or not, it's been a pretty impressive performance.
And they did it with not much time left. But they took what little time was on.
Bro, why your kicker keep flopping like that, bro? You making that nigga do that, man? Come on, man. That nigga out here flopping, bro. Nah, man, that's you, bro. I don't know what you over there pressing, bro. That nigga always falling like that. That's crazy.
On the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams.
I ain't tripping, man. I'll see you again somewhere down the line. I fucked up. Players fuck up. Players fuck up.
One final try for Tagovailoa. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
The CD always a little extra excitement for week one, and one of our early window games here in week one on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone